Pagepedia, the global data system of information. It is with utmost humility and sincerity that we present Joseph Amosun, Director of Southpaw Hospitality Limited, as a living testament and recollection of history in the making in our generation.
I know I can count on me, so stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Okay, I'm Joseph Amosun, graduate of engineering from Pagepedia University. Just a bit close to 30 years old. Director of Southpaw Hospitality Limited. Southpaw Hospitality Limited is a mother company for Southpaw Lounge, a new passion-driven entertainment outfit developed to cater for the public, most especially to meet the immediate needs of the environment in which we are located at the moment here in Gbagada, Lagos, Nigeria. I've been driven by this vision to start this project over time because I've always been that kind of guy that loves to see people happy because of me. I just enjoy watching people enjoy the fact that they can just live and let live, even in the hustle and bustle of our immediate environment here in Nigeria. I've always had a passion of starting something like this over 5-10 years ago, before I got locked up in the oil and gas industry, where I worked extensively for 5 years as an electrical electronics engineer on the rig offshore. Coming out of that, with the global oil crisis at site, there was a need to diversify my source of income. And considering coming out of bachelorhood and getting married, I had a second thought about having to fly the aeroplane, get on the helicopter, stay on top of water for more than 2 months, and running the risk of leaving my family out of my life. So these and many more gave birth to the idea of starting up a company where I can relax, make people happy, and still have a source of income. Basically, Southpaw has always been my greatest passion, and to date is my biggest inspiration so far. And from here, the sky is not even the limit, because Southpaw Lounge is just one of the very few companies that will come out of the mother company in the Hospitality Limited. We're still looking at growing with a vision to do Southpaw Hospital, Southpaw Hotels, and we will still do a little bit of logistics to an extent, where we might consider doing Southpaw Resources, which will be focused on importing and exporting. So all of this will come under the Southpaw group at a point, but for now, we're taking off from this level.
Everyone is born for a purpose. Joseph Amosun reveals his life's purpose.
The purpose on earth is to accomplish my mission for which I was created, to impact life. I don't want to come and live like every other person that just lived up to 100 or 120 years without an achievement. I want to leave a legacy behind that can create an impact in the mind of the young ones, that you can be 30 years old and you're building what can be a conglomerate when you're 50 years old. That's exactly what I intend to do before I leave the earth.
Being the director of Southpaw Hospitality Limited, here's how it got to this height.
Getting to this height was not by sudden flight, it's by a lot of hard work. Everything you've seen since you walked into the door in Southpaw Lounge has been from sweat and blood. When I say sweat and blood, I mean it's been resources accrued from a little over 5 years of hardship under rain and sun, working offshore in a very, very harsh environment, leaving your family and friends behind, and going all out there to do something that can earn you a living. So it's been a whole lot of work, a whole lot of hard work, a whole lot of inconvenience, a lot of stress. Building this project from the scratch to what it is now has been so many sleepless nights. But at the end, it's worth it.
As a word of advice to the younger generation, Joseph Amosun says,
Focus, passion, determination, commitment, and above all, God. You need to keep focused. Nothing is impossible, especially with hard work. If you keep focused and you have that passion that drives you to your accomplishment, you will always get it. There is no gain without pain. So you need to take a little bit of consciousness away from the lay-back waiting for the government to do everything for us. We need to wake up and understand the fact that we are in a country whereby you have to do everything for yourself. And if you believe in God, and you believe in what you can do with your hand, what you have in your brain, you can make everything work.
As a challenge, Joseph Amosun nominates the following people whose lives are worthy of emulation.
The spirit of Pagepedia, I'll be challenging Motayo. Motayo is a clothing outfit. He's a close friend of mine.